Hello, Amandine Mas here, emotion coach. Today I would like to invite you to practice with me how to express your emotions and needs in your relationship, how to communicate more consciously, and how to create a more meaningful relationship that will support you in your purpose. Actually, what we're gonna do together is whether with or without a notebook, how to express your emotions and needs before communicating them verbally to your partner. And it will actually prevent you from getting carried away, saying or doing things that you will regret. So get ready. I'm gonna guide you in 3 steps to first decode the relationship that tense you and these emotions that trigger you. Then I'm gonna invite you to better express your needs instead of sacrificing them and putting those of others first. And last, we'll come up with creative, more attractive and less dramatic solutions to make your relationship more conscious. So when we're ready, we're gonna start with the step number 1 of this exercise, that is decoding the emotions triggered by your relationship. So to get ready, I invite you to gently place your feet on the ground and maybe to adjust also your sitting position or your pelvic floor, to open your posture, to adjust your back if you're lying down, opening maybe your chest, your shoulders, and to connect the top of your head to your intuition and creativity that will help you during this exercise. When you think that your position is adjusted, you can just inhale and exhale, to feel very comfortable with your breathing. You can, for example, inhale on the count of 4 and exhale on the count of 4 at your own pace. And as you're breathing comfortably, check how your body feels right now at the beginning of this practice. And try to keep your energy calm and high, and place your notebook if you want to in front of you. And you can answer in your notebook or out loud or in your head to the following questions. My first question is very simply, which relationship are you feeling tension in right now? Just pick up the first relationship that comes to your mind, and you can, of course, repeat this exercise with another relationship. So once you have the relationship you want to transform today, take the time to describe the situation that is tensing you up in your own words, without judging yourself or the other person. Just describe the facts that create tension in your body. Just the fact. Write down or express out loud or in your head. What are the facts? And then ask yourself, Do you really believe that those facts are real? This is really important to ask ourselves these questions because we are a lot of emotions involved, right? Take your time, and if you think that the facts are not exactly the reality, calmly rephrase the situation as it really is. Okay? You can pause this audio at any time. And when it seems to reflect the reality, write down or express out loud or in your head, what do you feel right now in your body when you think about this situation? Okay? Let yourself be guided through the different bodily sensations that present themselves right now in your body in order to understand their meanings and also your reactions in this relationship. So take the time to feel and express what's going on in your body, when you think about this relationship. This is very important. Take the time you need. It's really good. Really good. And when you are ready, we can move forward to step number 2, which is reversing the toxic dynamic in your relationship that creates the tensions. Okay, if you feel tensions, is because there is something dysfunctional. And this is what we're gonna explore together now, okay? Keep breathing comfortably, and now let's practice expressing the emotions and needs that are behind your bodily sensations. And for this, I suggest you do it in 2 parts. The first part is, this is how I feel. And the second part is, and here is what I need. Okay, so let's express the right words to what you feel about the situation and what you need in this relationship to feel freer, safer. This is how I feel. And here is what I need. Express the favorite words that come and make you feel good to what you feel and need in the relationship instead of judging the situation. This is how I feel, and here is what I need. Do you feel the difference in your body? Knowing that the situation hasn't changed during this practice, this is the exact same relationship that when we begin this exercise. Just practicing, this is how I feel, and here is what I need. Changes something inside, from inside out. Yes. Since you no longer blame the other person or the situation, when you practice, this is how I feel and here is what I need, you train yourself expressing your feeling and needs freely without reacting, or reacting less and less as you practice. So keep practicing with yourself without the other person until you feel safer and safer, and until you feel like you're able to receive the feelings and the needs of your partner. Okay? Okay. Keep shifting this situation. Take your time. When you're ready, we're gonna move to the step 3 of this exercise, which is using your creativity to elevate this relationship. This is the last step of this nonviolent writing and communication process, which is to express freely, express your request to improve the relationship out of this conflict. Okay? Here we go. Ask your intuition and write down in your notebook or say out loud or in your head, what are your creative ideas to lift your relationship above the current conflict? Your creative ideas. Feel the shift. What are your best solutions to improve this relationship that give you inner peace instead of the triggering emotion you had when you begin this exercise? Your best solutions that create inner peace instead of triggering emotions. And lastly, what does your little inner voice whisper to you to move the relationship in the right direction without sacrificing yourself and without changing the other person? What's this inner voice whisper? Write down, express out loud or in your head what makes you feel good about those ideas and solutions. What kind of requests you want to make to the other person that makes you feel like you're growing inside instead of feeling trapped. Express everything that brings creativity to the relationship, instead of the conflict. Express everything without thinking, just with your intuition and creativity. Feel the balance, the change, the relief in your body and in your head, in your thoughts and emotions. Enjoy this new inner state, new perspectives maybe, new way of seeing this relationship. It's very good. I invite you to repeat this exercise until you feel like sharing your ideas, request and solution with your partner. When you feel like it's time for you to share, right? There is less reaction, less judgment, less blaming. And if you're using your notebook, I invite you to reread your notebook later to get the different messages delivered from your intuition about the gift of this relationship. Congratulations for your courage to create more meaningful relationships. If you want to go further, you can download for free my book where this practice is extracted. Below this audio, my book is From Wounded to Empowered. This is a guide to live better with your emotions, intuitions, but also in your relationships. And I invite you also from this book to contact me for a free emotional regulation session with me. Thank you very much for your courage, and I see you next time.